Second half of the doubleheader here at the West Quad Gymnasium, and we are just under 2 minutes away from the men's Bulldogs taking on the Lehman Lightning in a big-time game. And Pat, this is the game that the Bulldogs are going to need in a big way.
Yes, they do. Lehman comes in 7-1 in the conference, 13-6 overall. They beat Brooklyn College early in the season at Lehman, so right now.
Does so. Jennings guarded by Dale. Out to Baga. Inside a shot clock violation.
I don't think they had any clue how much time was on the shot clock.
They had no clue. They probably thought that clock reset.
I don't know how.
As McFadden will bring it up off to Charles. Out to Dale. Dale looking around. Inside to Gabriel Barker. Barker back to Thraisbull. Thraisbull to McFadden. McFadden will shoot the three. It's off. And that'll be lightning ball. Yep.
It grazed the under of the basket.
Jennings brings it up. Pass to Kamara. Kamara's going to bring it up. Loses the ball. Picked up by Jennings. Jennings with McFadden behind him gets contact.
And that is how you get a foul call. He pump fake, got
Right.
Thraisbull up in the air, then he immediately went to put the ball in the basket and got the foul call on Thraisbull, his first.
Had McFadden trailing him that entire play the whole time. Understood McFadden was there staying close to him, but also getting the call on Thraisbull. Jennings to shoot two. First one is up, and it's off. Second free throw coming up here for Jennings. Second free throw is up, and it's good. The first point of the game. Lehman leads 1-0. McFadden brings up the possession for the Bulldogs and calls out a play. Guarded well by Jennings. Passes it to Thraisbull. Thraisbull to Dale. Dribble handoff. Dale open. It's off. Rebounded by Jennings. A good look for Malik Dale early.
That's what you want, though.
Drive. Peels it back out. Back to Jennings. Screen comes. Jennings takes it to Dale.
Almost traveled.
Loses the balance. Kamara for three. Way off. Yep. Rebounded by Dale. Dale pushes up ahead to Barker. Barker had a lane but couldn't collect the pass immediately. Back out to Thraisbull, to McFadden. Ball moving here for the Bulldogs, top of the key. Back to Charles. Charles will shoot the three. It's off. Rebounded by Jennings. Out to Paris. Good defense here by Brooklyn. Marks, back to Jennings. Back to Baga. Baga will drive.
Offensive foul.
And offensive foul.
He dropped his shoulder into McFadden.
And he didn't seem like he was aware of it at the beginning because he kept going to the basket.
That's his second foul and the team's second. As he's going to sit, and coming in is number 3, Kofi Menz.
Here comes McFadden bringing up the possession. Coach Baptiste went up to Thraisbull right before the inbounds. Told him something. McFadden loses the ball but gets fouled as Jennings collides into him.
And that's Jennings' first, team's third. So fouls mounting up here for the Lightning. Oh, they called it on Brooklyn.
But they called that an offensive foul on McFadden. I'm surprised.
Wow.
As the refs blow the play dead.
So that's McFadden's first, team's second.
All right, here we go. Jennings brings up the ball. 16:40 left in the half. Jennings calls out a play. Out to Marks. Marks looking. Ball movement here. Menz drives. Ball nearly collected by Dillon. That'll be Brooklyn ball.
Yep. Dale had the steal, and then number 3, Marks, knocked it out of bounds. So Charles has it on the right side, swings it over to McFadden.
McFadden's going to shoot the three and knock it down. The first field goal for the Bulldogs and the first field goal of this game. Brooklyn leads 3-1.
Brooklyn showing press. Ooh, that was close to backcourt.
Yep, as Jennings dump off pass inside to Kamara. Nothing there. Ball rebound fall for collected by Kamara. Resets the possession back to Jennings. Jennings back to Kamara. Straight line three, didn't take it. Back and forth here between them two. Scoop layup by Jennings is good. 3 up.
Nice move there by Jennings, getting the reverse layup around Barker.
McFadden off to Dale. Dale back to Charles. Charles back to Barker. Barker will shoot. Barker will knock it down.
Barker with a 12-footer.
Free throw line jumper. Good for Gabriel Barker. Not something we're used to in this arsenal.
No, but I like it.
Good full court press by the Bulldogs. Jennings finally gets it across half court. Slows down the play. Into Paris. No. Into Paris, yep. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound fought for. Picked up by Thraisbull. Thraisbull's going to push, resets the possession, and off to Joe Charles.
Good job by Thraisbull, getting the steal and then slowing it down, giving it to his guard.
Back to McFadden, back to Charles. Charles will shoot the three. No good, rebounded by Jennings. Jennings, up ahead pass. Saved. The three is up. No good. Rebounded by Paris. He'll put it up and in, and an and one opportunity coming up for the Lehman Lightning.
Foul is on number 1, Joe Charles. His first, team's third. And Paris on the line to try and complete the three-point play. And checking in is number 15, 6'2" sophomore from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, Francisco Demers.
And Brandon Armour getting set to check in here for the Bulldogs as Paris completes the three-point play. And Armour is coming in for Gabriel Barker. A quick substitution there by Coach Baptiste, only 5:23 into the game. As we saw Armour have a career-high 16 points in the loss to Baruch on Tuesday night.
Yes, indeed. 6'7".
McFadden bringing up the possession, guarded well. Peels it back out, looking around, gives it to Thraisbull. Thraisbull drives. Thraisbull back to Dale. Dale to Armour. Back to Dale. Dale's going to shoot the three this time. No good. Rebound collected by number 14, Kamara. Jennings pushes the ball up for the Lightning. Kofi Menz along the baseline. In number 15. Back to Paris. Back to Jennings. Controls the possession.
10 on the shot clock.
Jennings is going to shoot. Doesn't get it. Out of bounds. That'll be Brooklyn ball. Yep. As Lehman leads 6-5. 13:45 remaining in the first half. McFadden calls out a play. McFadden to Dale. Dale inside, taken away by Jennings. Broke up the pass to Armour. Kofi Menz inside to Paris. Nice spin move, up and in.
Nice move by Paris.
Good job by Paris, creating space for himself there for an easy layup.
So they take a 3-point lead, 8-5.
McFadden calls out a play. Slowly brings up the ball across half court. It finally does. And a blocking foul called against Jennings.
That's his first. Team's third. And getting ready to check in is number 23, Amar Nadaye. 6'3" freshman from Hicksville, New York. Jennings will sit down. And also coming in is number 2, Matthew Canones, 6' sophomore from Harlem.
McFadden inside to Charles. Charles to Dale. Dale driving. Is going to take it and get a lucky, nice bounce there from Malik Dale and score 8-7 Lehman. Good shot quality there by Malik Dale. Kanosis brings it up here for the Lehman Lightning. Screen comes by Paris. Off to Kofi Menz. Menz drives. Back out. Kanosis thought about it. Back to Menz. Menz drives this time. Puts it up. Wanted the contact. Didn't get it. Rebounded by McFadden.
Good job defensively.
McFadden brings it up. Off to Malik Dale. Malik Dale to Thraisbull. Back to Malik Dale. Charles into Armour. Armour jumper. No good. A good quality look there that couldn't fall. I thought he could have drove to the basket there. Kanasis back to Paris. Paris to Demers. Demers puts it up. No good.
Rebounded by Armour.
Back to McFadden. 8-7. 11:57 remaining. McFadden brings it up across half court. Goes to the right. Into Thraisbull. Thraisbull. The post work. It's good. 9-8 Brooklyn.
I like that. Thraisbull didn't waste any time. Went right to his move and went to the basket.
And here comes the pressure by the Bulldogs.
Steph McGill getting ready to check in for Brooklyn at the scorers table.
Vinicius resets the possession for the Lightning. Guarded by Dale, off to Paris. Armour on him. Inside, Demers, no good. Rebounded by the Lehman Lightning. And Mendez puts it up, blocked by Armour. Nice rejection by Armour. Couldn't collect the rebound. The Lightning have a new possession. They got 9 to shoot. This is turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Armour. Good block by Armour there to prevent the easy jumper. Brooklyn couldn't get the ball back, retains it defensively. Threes ball back to Dale. Dale to Charles. Inside of Armour. Armour making his way into the paint. Dump off
nice
pass to Charles. Wide open in the corner. Knocks it down.
Great eyesight by Armour, getting it to the corner to Charles.
Right. The defense of the Lightning collapsing into Armour. Nice pick-off pass by Brandon Armour this time. Charles again, right corner this time. The three is way off.
Too hard.
Yeah. And Aces brings it up across half court here for the Lightning. McFadden on him, 10-10 remaining in the first half.
You got
Brooklyn
three
leads 12-8.
Lehman players at the scorers table getting ready to check in.
And Kofi Menz does a good job splitting through the Brooklyn defense, and a quick timeout by the Bulldogs.
So, with exactly 10 minutes left to go in this first half, Brooklyn holds a 12-10 lead, and back and forth we go as both teams playing good defense, both teams getting at it, man-to-man defense, hard-nosed, in the chest of the offensive player, and not giving anything away.
A good start for Brooklyn. Brandon Armour once again fantastic in the short spurt that he's played here. A couple of rebounds, a bucket, a block already, just all over the place. A real enforcer for this team. Good back and forth basketball being played here. It seems like Brooklyn got their shot going somewhat early, and then the Lightning able to come back into it.
Well, you want to keep your composure, keep your mental capacity, and do what the coach is asking you to do. Play your man, play hard, play sound. You're listening to 2025 Brooklyn College Bulldog Basketball live on YouTube.com, your home for everything Brooklyn. Sean McKissick and myself, Pat Brown, bringing the action here from the West Quad Gymnasium. The women Bulldogs won the first game today, 67-49.
Estrasball will inbound it here for the Bulldogs.
Lightning showing press.
Off to McFadden, to Charles, cross-court pass. Charles looking, double, comes back to Thrasball. Brooklyn finally gets across half court, out to Armour, and Charles gives it to McFadden to reset the possession.
You know, a lot of teams try and go fast break out of the press. Sometimes it just get the ball half court and then run your offense.
Yep.
Steph McGill is in for Brooklyn.
Armour thought about it, drives along the baseline this time. Fadeaway jumper, it's good. Brandon Armour again. Oh, it'll work. Brandon Armour in the post is always good offense for the Bulldogs. As the Lightning bring up the ball, Jennings will reset here, guarded by McGill.
Nice move, but he missed the shot.
Missed the shot. Fight for the rebound is there. Collected and not put back up. Taken by Brooklyn. Good job by Thrasball. Going for that ball. Back out to McFadden to reset the possession.
Thrasball not afraid to get on the floor and get dirty.
And that got the crowd here excited. McGill out to Charles. Charles back to Thrasball. Thrasball this time will drive. Out to Charles, a little bit of a wild pass, back to Thrasball, puts it up and in.
Nice assist by Charles to Thrasball.
Full court pressure coming for the Bulldogs. Lehman finally gets it up across half court. Inside pass to Marks.
Wow.
Goes up and in. It goes right into the body of Armour. Armour takes a tumble, no call. 16-12 Brooklyn.
But Marks kept his hand straight up, so he did not get a foul call.
Charles along the baseline peels it back out. Out to Thrasball. Thrasball back to McFadden.
8 minutes left to go.
8 minutes left to go. McFadden takes the wide open three. Too short. Rebounded by Thrasball. Good chase down. Charles thought about it. Will drive. There was contact on that play, and it's called. And Charles will go to the line to shoot 2.
That was Kofi Menz on the foul. That's the team's 4th. So on to the line to shoot 2 is Joe Charles.
First free throw is up for Charles, and he knocks it down. Extends the Brooklyn lead to 17-12, 7:51 remaining.
And now coming in for Brooklyn for Fraysbull is the 6'4" sophomore from Staten Island, New York, number 30, Jaden Casanova. And Charles knocks down the second.
Free throw is good for Charles.
Brooklyn showing pressure.
Lehman finally gets it up across half court. Marks at the possession as Jennings drives. Dump off pass.
Armour.
Shot no good. Armour right there.
That shot.
Yeah. McGill peels it back out to Casanova. Supposed for Casanova close out a play out to Charles. Back to McFadden. McFadden to McGill. 10 on the shot clock here for the Bulldogs. Can the Bulldogs get something going? McGill puts up a shot. No good. Rebounded. And here comes Jennings bringing up the possession.
Foul on Joe Charles on a reach around.
Foul, yep.
That's his second. Team's 4th. And a former guard for the Brooklyn College Bulldogs, Zarik Harvey, is in the building. Hopefully we can get a word with him.
Men's drives, puts it up. And
offensive foul.
Offensive foul is called as he goes right into Malik Dale.
Yes, he did.
Who had his feet set for the offensive foul.
Second foul on him as he's going to sit. And number 10, Kanai Baga comes in. Team's 5th. Again, Lightning showing pressure.
And Casanova will inbound it here for the Bulldogs. 6:57 remaining. McFadden calls out a play out to Casanova. Back to McFadden. McFadden looking at the pickoff. Just a bad pass. Marks has it. Thought about the drive. Out to Baga for 3. No good.
Baga went baba on the 3-pointer.
Just a quick attempt for no reason. As McFadden gives it back to Dale. Brooklyn's lead is 6. McGill looking along the baseline, drives. No good. Rebounded by Marks. Jennings takes it out to Paris. Paris step through, layup is good.
Casanova just missed the offensive rebound by inches.
Just the ability of Paris just to step through, split the defense, and get a good shot is key here for the Lightning.
Good steal.
Yeah, good steal by Marks. Good pass by Armour. Casanova just couldn't collect it out to Paris in the open floor.
Blocked by Armour.
Good job by Armour.
He put up the wall.
Yep. That easily could have been called a foul. And Paris could have been going to the line to shoot free throws, but Armour stands his ground and gets the block. McGill drives out to McFadden. McFadden has an open shot, gives it up to Dale. Dale will take the 3 and knock it down. 21-14 Brooklyn, 5:27 remaining. Good pressure here by the Bulldogs. Marks finally gets it across half court.
Knocked out of bounds by McFadden.
Good job by the Bulldogs getting back in transition defensively.
5:20 left to go in the half.
Baga resets the possession here, guarded by McGill. Peels it back out, goes alongside the screen. Paris inside, dump off pass, and the bucket is good for Johnson.
Johnson? No, that was Kamara, 14.
Kamara, sorry, yes. Over to Dale. Dale back to Casanova. Casanova to McFadden. Out to McGill. McGill back to Casanova. Good job by McGill getting that ball back. Casanova will shoot the three.
Oof.
No good, yeah. Good effort by McFadden. Tips it out to Dale. Dale's jumper is good. A 9-point lead here for the Bulldogs.
Now it's Kamara bringing the ball up.
Kamara brings the ball up, gets it across half court to Jennings.
Did they put the score up? It's a 7-point lead?
It should be a 9-point lead.
Yeah, so they didn't put the score up. Timeout called by Lehman.
Timeout called by Lehman. That should be 25-16, I believe.
15, 18, 21, 22. Nope, 23.
Okay.
You're right, 23. It's good to keep score along with the game.
Yep.
So with 4:15 left to go in this first half, Sean, I believe that Coach Baptiste is mildly pleased with what's going on. I'm sure he wants to execute a little bit better on the offensive end. But defensively, I think they're doing a good job of forcing Lehman out of their comfort zone and making them use all of the shot clock.
Yeah, and for Brooklyn defensively against Lehman, Paris is a threat when he gets the ball and just drives to the bucket. They got to keep him out of that. But good start here for Brooklyn. Definitely some things they could do better, but Brandon Armour has once again been huge.
Yes, blocking shots, deterring shots, getting strong rebounds, and in the offensive end, using his eyes to find the open
Just
player.
his presence in the paint alter shots. As Paris here will inbound it. Back to Paris. Paris drives. Puts it up again and gets the friendly bounce.
He is a scorer.
Oh, yeah. 23-18 lead for Brooklyn. Dale gets it up across half court. Double comes. Pass over to Ibrahim, who checks in for the Bulldogs.
Ibrahim, the 6-foot freshman from East Meadow, New York, wearing number 5.
McGill back to Ibrahim. Ibrahim to Dale. Brooklyn has 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Ibrahim takes the three, knocks it down.
Ibrahim.
Double comes. Kamara couldn't handle the pass. Needs to get it across half court and does. Jennings up, around, and the bucket is good. 26-20. Brooklyn leads.
Seems like Jennings is he's losing handle, but he's under control.
Yeah. Armour, jumper is good.
Armour said, hey, I'm going to turn around and you're going to give me the lane? Okay, I'll take it. And then as you collapse, I'll shoot the jumper from the free throw line.
Right, expecting him to drive in the paint, given the big force that he is. It's key that a player like that can knock down the shots. Kamara gets it up across half court. Out to Jennings. Jennings over to Baga. Baga guarded well, back to Jennings. 13 on the shot clock. Paris drives inside Kamara. Kamara puts it up. Blocked by Armour.
No, by Casanova.
Sorry. Ball collected by Ibrahim. He calls out of play. Dale resets. Back to Ibrahim.
2.5 left to go in the court. In the half, sorry.
Ibrahim over to Dale. Back to Ibrahim. Ibrahim calls out of play. Brooklyn has 12 seconds on the shot clock. McGill thought about it. Back to Dale. Dale will shoot the three. In rhythm, no good. Rebounded by Casanova. Wild rebound. Regains his dribble. Brings it up the floor. Out to Paris. Paris, good defense there by Armour to shut that down. And Dale comes away with the steal. Up ahead pass. McGill has an open floor and scores.
Nice. All the way around. Defense to offense.
Baga with 1:47 remaining. Passes it back out to Jennings. Jennings calls out a play out to Paris. Paris has Ibrahim on him. Will go to work and knock down the jumper.
Paris just smooth with it. 1.5 left to go.
1.5 left to go. And Ibrahim once again at point here since he's checked into the game. Calls out a play. Back to Dale. Dale back. As McGill will drive. McGill, pass to Casanova. Great job, Casanova going under the basket understand exactly where that ball was going to be placed.
1 minute left to go.
Good pressure by the Bulldogs. Kamara finally brings it up across half court. Just under 1 minute. Jennings gives it back to Kamara, resets the possession. 50 seconds remaining.
Look at Ibrahim hounding the basketball.
Good minutes here for Ibrahim. Paris gets the good look at three.
Air ball.
Short-rimmed.
Baga runs it down.
Good job by Baga.
Foul by Dale.
As a foul is called on Malik Dale. Good couple of possessions here for the Bulldogs. You get McGill in the open court. You get a lob from McGill to Casanova.
And Frasebo comes back in for Casanova. 41.5 seconds left to go. 21.5 seconds differential game clock to shot clock. 20 for the Lightning.
Baga drives on Dale. Thought about it.
Good defense.
Good
defense.
Staying right on the mark.
Good defense. Travel. What defense by Malik Dale.
Did a good job of staying in front of him. Kept his arms up. Good defense by Malik Dale. Gets the crowd and the Brooklyn bench excited.
So McFadden comes back in for Ibrahim. 1.8 second differential between game clock and shot clock. 31.8. As Lehman is showing press.
As Thrasbull inbounds it to McFadden. McFadden over to Armour. Armour looking around back to McFadden. 20 seconds left. McFadden calls out a play.
12 on the shot clock.
12 on the shot clock. Brooklyn has to go. Here comes McGill now top of the key. Out to McFadden. McFadden to Dale.
Knocked out of his hands. Stolen by Dale.
Good job by Dale.
Oh,
as Paris kind of fell asleep on that pass. Dale right there to take it right back and score. 34-22 Brooklyn. What an end here at the first half. Two good defensive possessions by Malik Dale. Pat, just great effort by the Bulldogs here.
All around effort, and Malik Dale, sneaky like a snake, baited them into inbounding the ball. He turned his head like he was going to run up court, turned right back around, picked it off, laid it back up. Brooklyn's up 12 at the half.
Brooklyn's up 12. If you're the players, if you're the coaching staff, you have to be happy. You have to be pleased here with the effort of the Bulldogs.
Yes, indeed. And ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to the middle of the court. It's the Brooklyn College cheerleaders who went down to Florida for the UCA Nationals, and they competed against Division I schools as well. They did a very good job, and now they're performing for your entertainment. They are athletes, ladies and gentlemen, and they put in the time.
As we're waiting for the stats from the first half.
And we hope to have assistant coach Albert Barbosa. And hopefully we can get Mr. Harvey. Hold on a second. See if we can get him. And we have the pleasure of talking with graduating guard, Mr. Zurich Harvey. How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you as well.
Good to see you, man. How's everything going?
It's going good. I figured I'd come out here and check out the guys today. I saw they were on a 5-0 win streak, so it's looking good today, though.
Oh, listen, give us your take on what you saw in this first half from your Bulldog team.
I mean, from what I saw, they moved the ball pretty well. They were taking a lot of the open shots. Malik got going pretty early. Defensive intensity was pretty high. I just saw a collective group that looked like they were on a roll.
And from your experience being in these battles in CUNYAC, what is your mentality going into some of these battles, knowing that you're going to get tested?
That you just got to stay together and stick together as a team. You know, at times things can get a little hard and rough, and it can be easy, you know, spread apart. But as long as you have the mentality of sticking together and just going through the grind, then you'll be able to figure it out.
Coming off your successful run here at Brooklyn College, now seeing what the state of this team is, just when you watch this team, how different is it from when you were a player to what the team has become now?
I would say that they look, you know, when I came, we were a pretty young group. A lot of these guys are older and seniors now. So, and you can tell in the style that they play, it's a lot more team-led now this year, in the aspect of the game, and it just seems like everybody's coming together, and it looks good. It looks good.
Well, tell us a little bit of what you're doing now that you've graduated. What's on your agenda?
I'm at an accounting firm at PwC.
All right.
Yeah, I work in asset and wealth management.
All right, wealth management. Oh, yeah, of course. There we go. I may have to, pinch your ear a little bit. But it's good to see you, Zurich, and congratulations on graduating and all endeavors up and up for you.
Thank you.
All right, that is former guard graduate here. It's Zurich Harvey. And it's going to be a little pause for the cause as we're going to take a break. And we hope to have Coach Albert Barbosa with an interview. You're listening to 2024 Brooklyn College Bulldog Basketball live on YouTube.com, your home for everything Brooklyn. I am Pat Brown along with Sean McKissick, and we'll be back in a short while. And we are back here to start the second half. And Sean, we got the first half stats here. Lehman is shooting 36%, 10 of 28, 0 of 6 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. And Brooklyn shooting 52%, 14 of 27, 4 of 13 from 3, and 2 of 2 on the free throw line, and only had 6 turnovers in that first half.
Yeah, and Brooklyn's doing a good job all around, really spreading out the floor, getting everyone opportunities. And someone like Brandon Armour, 2 for 3, impactful in this game thus far. One block, just deterring away all offense that Lehman puts together.
Yes, and everybody on Brooklyn that touched the floor scored. Leading scorer for Lehman is Paris with 11. Leading scorer for Brooklyn is Dale with 9. And Lehman is going to start with the basketball. It's going to be number 35, Mr. Marks, to inbound. So Marks, Baga, Paris, Kamara, and Jennings on the floor. Marks looking to inbound, gets it into Paris, top the key, back to Marks. He's going to run offense, guarded by McFadden. Looking for Kamara on the post, gets it down, guarded by Bull. Puts it up and in. Marks with the basket. Sorry, Kamara with the basket.
Good early offense for Lehman. A little bit of a different look having Marks run the point, but it worked so far.
Lehman, turnover by Bull. Picked up by Paris. Paris down to Marks. Puts it up. No good. Foul called.
Foul called. Bull takes a hard fall right there.
And that's his foul. That's his second.
Yep.
And he's... What happened? Timeout? Was that timeout? Yes, timeout called by Brooklyn. Yep. As I'm sure coach is not happy with that offensive possession. If you're getting double teamed, your teammates have to come back to you to give you a lane to pass the ball.
And you can't do that lunge pass sort of thing because that's not a good pass with momentum. You're just going to throw it away like that. An easy transition opportunity, a potential three-point play coming up here for Lehman.
No, he missed the basket.
Oh, he missed it? Okay.
Yeah, he missed it. So it's a 10-point lead, 34-24. Just about 28 seconds into the second half. Also on the stat sheet, 2 players with 4 points. That is Bull and Armour. 3 players with 2 points. That is Casanova, McGill, and Barker. And 1 person with 3 points, and that's Munir Ibrahim. For Lehman, 3 players with 2 points, Kamara, Marks, and Menz. Now Kamara has 4 points because he just scored the basket. And Jennings has 5 points with 5 rebounds. So Marks on the free throw line to shoot 2. Knocks down the first.
Down.
Gets the ball for the second attempt. And it's good. Now it's down to an 8-point lead. Lehman showing press. Inbound to Charles. Charles over to Dale. Dale back to Charles. Over to Bull. Back to Charles. You got 10 seconds. Gets it over to McFadden. McFadden's going to run the offense. Guarded by Marks. Over to Dale. Dale brings it back to the top of the key. Over to McFadden. Spots up 3. Good.
Good.
So puts it up to 11. Brooklyn now showing press. Jennings back to Kamara. Kamara over to Paris. Paris guarded by Barker. Back over to Baga. 15 on the, shot clock. Looking for Kamara. Paris now top of the key. Down, triple team. Puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Joe Charles.
Good interior presence there by a collective of Bulldogs players.
Yeah, Kamara didn't know that he had 4 Bulldogs around him biting at his ankles. McFadden calling the play out. Gets it over to Dale on the wing. McFadden back top of the key. 11 on the shot clock. Oh, McFadden fell down.
McFadden takes a tough fall.
Oh, we got a foul call.
Is that on Jennings or?
I'm going to find out right now. Is it a foul call? I don't know what. No, they call out of bounds on Jennings. He took the ball away from McFadden, but he was out of bounds. Inbound to Thraisbull. 3 seconds.
Thraisbull didn't know it at first. Puts it up.
And fighting for the rebound. And finally came away with it was Lehman.
Good second
over to
effort
Baga.
by Thraisbull. Sorry.
Baga looking into Paris. Jennings back to Baga. Baga into the paint. Cut off. Back to Marks. And almost stolen by Dale. Kamara puts it up, blocked. Puts it up again and good. Kamara did not give up on the play.
Good follow up there by Kamara. Had that same position for the first basket of the half. And once again goes back to that same spot.
10 seconds.
Yeah. Bulldogs taking way too much time.
Get the ball across,
Right.
then run your offense. And they wasn't even pressuring that much.
Exactly. There was some light pressure there, but
Uncalled for.
yeah, just an unforced turnover.
Jennings, top of the key. 15 on the shot clock, over to Kamara. Kamara, back to Paris, top of the key. Over to Marks. Marks drives, cut off. Into the paint, puts it up, no good. Rebound by McFadden with the defensive pressure. 17 minutes
Slowing it
left to
down
go.
here.
Thraisbull on the wing. Gets it back to McFadden. McFadden looking. Puts it up. Dale in the paint. Back to Thraisbull. Puts it up. No good. Knocked out of bounds by Paris. 4 seconds on the shot clock.
Good move by Paris. A good move by Thraisbull, but Paris stays right with him. Bulldogs 4 seconds under their own basket.
Good job by Barker. Catch and shoot.
Understood the situation. Turned around towards the rim and knocked down the easy jumper.
Jennings now running the offense. Over to Baga. Brooklyn College in man-to-man defense. Paris now has it. And stolen by Dale. Lays it up and in. Malik Dale with his second steal.
Good heads-up play, understanding that there was a lot of room there, collapsed on the passing lane, and converted the easy layup.
Marks gets it up to Kamara. Kamara throws it over to Baga. Baga has Paris and stolen. Knocked away by Thraisbull. Over to Dale. Lays it up. And the basket's good at a foul.
That's a friendly roll. And the crowd erupts. Malik Dale back-to-back. Good effort.
Foul called on Lehman. They called timeout. 15:54 left to go in the game. Brooklyn up 43-28. So, Brooklyn College on those two defensive possessions. Malik Dale, sneaky. He's like that guy from Mr. Deeds, the butler. And he just stole the ball, 2 layups, and he gets the foul call. He'll come back to shoot 1 after the timeout.
He'll come back to shoot 1 after the timeout, but back-to-back possessions where Malik Dale just takes over defensively, understanding that there was a lot of open space in that backcourt for him to just break out and get an easy shot.
But that play for Malik Dale was made by the defensive pressure by McFadden, blocking the shot, getting the rebound, seeing Malik Dale on the outlet, getting him the ball, and he goes to the hole.
Both teams still in their huddles.
Getting ready to come out of the timeout now.
Brooklyn so far winning the half 9-6 in terms of scoring for the first 4 minutes and 6 seconds.
Just want to play smart basketball right now.
Right. You have a double-digit lead. You control what you control. Don't get too far ahead of yourselves.
And you want to work the clock a little bit and get high percentage shots.
Right.
and then crash the boards if you can, which they've done a good job so far on the offensive boards. So Malik Dale comes out of timeout. He's going to the free throw line to shoot one, trying to complete the three-point play and make it a 16-point lead. Misses. Rebounded by Kamara. Gets over to Jennings. Guarded by Charles. 1-on-1. Into the paint. Over to Paris. Paris shoots. Nice and easy for Paris with the basket.
Good instant offense there for the Lightning. Here they come in the press.
Gets over to McFadden. McFadden pulls it back out. Going to run the offense. Guarded by number 3, Menz. Raise Bull, top of the key. Over to McFadden. 8 on the shot clock. Blocked by Paris. Over to Jennings. Paris spots up the 3, pulls it back down. Good defense there by Brooklyn as Straisbull gets the rebound.
Straisbull did a good job corralling that rebound. Gets it up across half court, back to Dale.
Knocked out of bounds by Jennings. And now Brendan Armour's going to come in for Barker. McFadden going to inbound the ball. Gets it into Armour. Armour guarded by Kamara. Gets over to Dale. Dale shoots the 3. Long rebound. And taken there by Menz. Quickly up the court. And we got a blocking foul on McFadden. Didn't get his feet in front. That's going to be his second. Team second. So Marks to inbound, 23 seconds on the shot clock, 14:31 left to go in the game. Paris has it, gives it back to Marks. Marks looking for Jennings. Jennings running the weave. Menz puts up the shot and rattles it home. .11 lead. McFadden gets it over to Straisbull, back to McFadden, running the play. Over to Joe Charles. Charles over to Dale. Wide open 3. Good.
Good, Malik Dale. The dribble handoff pass works so well when it comes to Malik Dale's three-point efficiency.
Running the press. Kamara going to give it back to Jennings. Top of the key. 20 on the shot clock. Brooklyn College running man-to-man defense. Fighting through screens. Over to Paris. Paris guarded by Armour. Down low. Blocked by McFadden. Emphatically.
Getting right up there and does a good job of slowing down the possession once again.
Straisbull to Joe Charles. Joe Charles, Malik Dale. Put up 3. Short to be short. It was tipped, partially blocked. Jennings on the rebound. And they say off of Brooklyn.
Armour did a good job, though, standing his ground, keeping his arms up, avoiding a blocking foul. And the ball just rolls out of bounds.
Demers, number 15, comes in for Marks, number 35. And Men's going to inbound the ball. Ball inbounded to Jennings, guarded by Joe Charles. Over to Menz. Menz picked up. Over to Kamara. Oh, he traveled and nobody called it.
And one opportunity coming up.
I don't know how they did not catch that travel. Brendan Armour picks up his first, team's third, as Kamal's going to go to the line to shoot 1. Puts it up, and no good. Rebounded by Armour. McFadden's going to bring the ball up. Over to Straisbull. Graysbull over to Dale. Dale almost lost the handle. Joe Charles, baseline, puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Kamara. Go to Jennings. Jennings, cut off. Good defense. Back to Men's. Men's looking for Kamara. Double teamed. Gets around. Great layup and good.
Good job by Kamara right there. Looking around the baseline to where he could get some open space, and now it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
McGill getting ready to check in for Brooklyn. Over to McFadden. Calling out a play. Eight on the shot clock. Over to Joe Charles. Over to Dale for three. Good! At the buzzer!
Malik Dale has delivered big time tonight.
Up to 13 as Men's brings the ball up, gets over to Jennings. 11:40 left to go. Paris double team, back to Men's. Men's guarded by McFadden. Crossover, cut off. Demers puts it up, fighting. Oh, wow. That was a fortunate bounce right into the hands of Kamara, and he puts it in the basket.
Good defense by McFadden. Once again gets a block there, but Lehman able to retain the possession and put it right back up and in.
Yeah, the ball deflected right into Kamara's hands, and he was right under the basket. Puts it in. 49-38, 11:30 left to go. Brooklyn College maintains an 11-point lead. This is 2025 Brooklyn College Bulldog Basketball live on YouTube.com, your home for everything Brooklyn. The next broadcast, Sean, we'll have it right here on Tuesday as the Hunter Hawks come in to the West Quad Gymnasium. 5 o'clock, the women's game. 7:15, 7:30, the men's game.
And me, you, and Jonathan will all be here for that.
Yes, indeed. Brooklyn would like to be singing this song after the end of the game. With a win, this is how we do it.
Still plenty of time left, 11.5, an 11-point lead. Brooklyn here needs to continue to execute at a high level, which they have to start off the second half.
Just keep doing the same you're doing. Hard-nosed defense, not giving up second-chance shots, and running your offense, getting high-quality shots, and crashing the boards trying to get some offensive rebounds.
And a good team like Lehman, you know that in these last 11.5 minutes, they're going to come out here with firepower.
Most definitely.
Yeah, you cannot let their offense deter you from your game.
So after the timeout, Thraisbull, McFadden, McGill, Armour, and Charles on the floor. Thraisbull gets it across, over to McGill. Over to McFadden running the offense. Thraisbull, McGill. Joe Charles back to McGill. They're looking for Armour in the paint. Joe Charles. 5 on the shot clock. Thraisbull puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Jennings. He's going to run. Puts it up. No good. Paris is bludgeoned from behind.
Nice scoop layup attempt there by Jennings, and Paris comes right back and able to get free throws.
Foul call is on who?
I believe on Armour.
David McFadden.
McFadden, okay.
That's his third. Team's fourth. As Dale and it looks like Ibrahim getting ready to check back in for Brooklyn Paris on the line to shoot 2. Knocks it down. So Charles and McFadden come out for Ibrahim and Dale. 10-point lead for Brooklyn. And he knocks down both. Lead down to 9.
Press here by the Lightning.
They pull it back. McGill. Gets around. Puts it up to Dale. Dale spots up the three. Good!
The footwork by Malik Dale loses the defender and able to create space for himself for the three.
Jennings over to Kamara. Kamara looking for Paris. Paris on the elbow. Double team under the basket to Demers. He's double team. Puts it up. No good. Got his own rebound. Puts it up. No good. Armour secures the rebound. McGill gets it to Ibrahim. We're halfway through the second half. Over to McGill. Dale. Back to McGill. Baseline. Jumper up. No good. Rebounded by Kamara. He rushed that. Jennings. Back to Kamara. He's going to shoot the three. No good. Oh, Paris over the back.
Yep. Easy call.
That's his second, team second.
You cannot jump over the back of another player when you're going up for a rebound.
And 23, that is Nadai, comes in for 35. And now Armour goes out and Barker comes in. Inbound to McGill. McGill picked up by Paris. Over to Ibrahim. Ibrahim. Over to Dale. Brooklyn College run and weave, trying to run some screens. McGill. Over to Ibrahim. Ibrahim baseline. Over to Barker, pumps it up. Knocked out of his hands, no foul call. Over to number 3. Puts it up and in.
Kofi Mendez does a good job of just running through the paint, getting the layup.
Back to a 10-point lead. Under 9 minutes. Dale. Over to McGill. Thraseville now. Foul line. Pulls it back out. Back to Dale. 12 on the shot clock. Dale. Pull up shot. No good, but he's fouled by Menz. His third. Team's third.
Was that a 2 or 3?
I don't know. I don't know where his feet were before he shot. So is it 2 or 3 free throws? I do not know.
2 shots, yeah.
So they're wiping up the sweat on the floor. Malik Dale going to the line to shoot 2. Knocks down the first. And knocks down the second.
12-point lead here for the Bulldogs.
Over to Paris. Paris double team over to Jennings. Jennings under the basket. Easy layup because Brooklyn did not see Nadai right there. Over to Dale. Dale to Thraseville. Thraseville. Double team from behind. On the scramble. And we got a foul on, is that number 3 on the foul? Turn around, let's see what the foul call is. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
on number 3. That is his 4th, that's Menz. And that's the team's 4th.
He kind of went on top of everybody, which is why the foul was called right there.
And McFadden comes in for Ibrahim. And now coming back in for the Lightland will be number 35, that is Mr. Marks. Brooklyn to inbound as Barker comes out and Armour comes in. Thraseville to inbound. Gets it into McGill. Into McFadden, back to McGill. Over to Thraseville. Thraseville over to Dale. Dale down to Thraseville. Thraseville to McFadden. 5 on the shot clock. McFadden puts it up. No, short. Marks with the rebound. Jennings. Wow. Kamara puts it up and good.
Puts it up and in. Good post work.
Kamara not afraid to use his body. McFadden down low to Armour. Armour. Double team. Over the Thraseville, stolen by Marks. Brooklyn now getting careless with the basketball. Down low to Paris. Puts it up.
And one opportunity. And suddenly that lead is now down to 6 with 7:20 remaining.
Timeout, Brooklyn. As you knew the Lightning were going to put a charge on. As Joe Charles checks back in, it's a full timeout for Brooklyn. And the turnovers now leading to momentum change to the Lightning.
Leading to momentum change, the Lightning starting to get some baskets going, but Brooklyn needs to do a better job defensively. We talked about keeping Paris out that painted area just because he's such a threat to just drive and put up a basket. Now get an and one opportunity and potentially cut this lead that at one point was at 12 down to 5 with plenty of time remaining.
Well, down to 6 right now.
No, yeah, down to 6.
But it's the play of Kamara that has been the lightning rod for Lehman. He's been all over the place. He has 14 points and 6 rebounds. Unofficially. So timeout's over. Going to the line to shoot one is Paris. He is perfect from the free throw line. Paris has the ball. Puts it up. And good.
Yeah, his free throw's good.
Now the lead down to 5. Joe Charles going to bring the ball up. 7:15 left to go. In the Thraseville. Thraseville looking. Gets it over to Joe Charles. Charles keeps the dribble. And it's going to be backcourt as the ball hit off his foot.
Up.
And the Lehman crowd excited.
And suddenly the momentum of this game is starting to turn.
Oh, it's turned already. As Marks the inbound. Gets it into Paris. Paris at the top of the key. Down low to Kamara. Double team back to Paris. Paris puts up the 3.
Knocks it down. The shot is pure. He seemed like he wanted to. He hesitated at first, then decided to pull the trigger.
Lead is down to 2. And the Lehman crowd excited. Foul by Paris on the reach in his second, team's 5th. Bad foul there by Paris.
Yeah. 6:28 remaining. 54-52, Brooklyn leads.
McFadden gets the inbound from Thraseville. Fadden over to Dale. Dale to Joe Charles. Charles down and out of bounds. Almost stolen by Jennings. Again, Brooklyn not taking care of the basketball. 4 seconds on the shot clock.
A little too lackadaisical.
Yep.
The pass is not being made with emphasis. Now Brooklyn's going to have to go quick here for a bucket.
Inbound to Charles. Shot blocked. Jennings bring it up. They can tie or take the lead. Jennings into the paint. Swings it over to Marks. Back to Jennings. Jennings to Paris. Paris one-on-one with Thraseville. Thraseville baseline. And he was, how did you not call a travel?
That was a travel as he picked up his foot, but he misses the shot and throws ball with the rebound.
Wow. Over to Dale on the left. Brings it half court. Top of the key. Over to Charles. Charles, they're looking for Armour. He's guarded by 23, Nadai. Over to McFadden. McFadden into the paint. Puts it up and good. They needed that basket. Now Brooklyn showing pressure. Over to Paris. Paris back to Marks. Marks swings over to Jennings. Jennings. Paris. Back to Jennings. 15 on the shot clock. We're down to 5 minutes left in the game. 8 on the shot clock. Kamara, 6 on the shot clock. Good job. 2-1, shots up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Dale.
Good job by
Back
Dale.
to Charles.
Good job going to the basketball for the rebound.
Fouled on Dale by 35 Marks. His first, team 6, and one more foul committed by Lehman. Brooklyn's in a 1-1. Graceball inbounds it to McFadden in the backcourt. Brings it up to the front court. Over to Dale. Dale drives. Puts up the shot. Good!
Good patience by Malik Dale. Good spin move and knocks it down.
Lead back up to 6. Jennings into Nadai. Over to Marks. Paris now on the wing. Brooklyn trying to make them use all the shot clock. Over to Kamara. He's not going to shoot it from there. But he does.
Will. And he'll knock it down.
And you don't usually see him shoot that, but luck favors the chance.
And interesting, Lehman takes a quick timeout coming off a made bucket.
I guess they want to set up some defensive pressure coming on the inbound. So now, whoever's guarding Kamara, you got to come out on him.
Yeah.
Even though he's not a good three-point shooter, looking at the stats, he doesn't shoot a whole lot of threes.
It's one of those things in the NBA. When we talk about it in the NBA, when it's like you'll live with certain players taking threes, but sometimes they beat you.
Yeah, sometimes they do.
But you can't have that happen in the moment of the game like this. You're up through with 4 minutes left.
So it's a full timeout called by the Lightning. What that Brooklyn's trying to do is get it into Armour, but Nadai is doing a good job of making him uncomfortable and pushing him out of his spot. That's one thing Armour will have to improve on as he's only a freshman, bulking up that body and getting stronger in the paint to not get pushed around. Timeout's over. Paris, Marks, Kamara, Jennings, and Nadai on the floor for Lehman. McFadden, Thraisbull, Charles, Armour, and Dale on the floor for Brooklyn. Brooklyn to inbound. Lehman showing pressure, full court. Inbound to Dale. Over to Charles. And Lehman drops back. Charles picked up by Kamara. Over to McFadden. McFadden, Thraisbull top of the key. Looking for Armour. Not there. Joe Charles gets a screen. 9 on the shot clock. Down to Thraisbull. And Thraisbull, they say he traveled.
Traveled, yep.
As his foot, his shoe came off.
He lost his shoe, yep.
Oh. As now, Menz comes in for Marks. M for M. Thraisbull putting the shoe back on. And now he's got to tie it. Make sure safety first. And now coming back in for Brooklyn will be number 2, McGill, coming in for Joe Charles. Brooklyn showing pressure. 3-quarter. As it's going to be Kamara inbounding the ball. Gets it into Jennings. Back to Kamara. Over to Men's. Men's over to Paris. Paris double teamed. And stolen. Knocked out by Armour. Gets over to McFadden. McFadden calling out a play. Gets over to McGill on the wing. McFadden. Double team. Over to Dale for 3.
Luke Dale getting to his spot. Good shot.
Jennings over to Men's. Men's back to Jennings. Jennings back to Men's. Over to Paris. Paris fakes the 3. Guarded by Thrasbull. Back to Marks. Jennings now looking. 14 on the shot clock. Spinning. Willing. No defense there as Men's. And he dropped it off. 8. Down to Paris. Double team. Not that. It's a foul call on McGill. Saving him, but it's not free throws. They got to inbound with 3 seconds on the shot clock. That's their 6th foul.
Right, a good defensive possession.
Oh, why is it 20 seconds? It was a foul. Why did it get reset to 20 seconds? Inbound to Men's. Under 2.5 left. Over to Jennings. He recoups. 10 on the shot clock. Double screen on the top. Back to Paris. Shoots the 3. And he knocks it down. 2:11 left to go. Joe Charles coming back in for McGill. And Marks comes back in for number 3, Men's. Thrasbull to inbound. 2-point game. 2:11 left to go. Inbound to McFadden.
Almost lost
ran
it.
Out of bounds. Swings it over to McGill. Over to Armour. Armour to Charles. Pulls it back out. Goes baseline. Double team. Back to McFadden. Under 2 minutes now. And McFadden threw it away.
A little too much. You could tell McFadden knew instantly.
As McGill comes back in for defensive purposes. Costly turnover right there by McFadden, who usually is very good with the ball. Inbound to Kamara, back to Jennings. 1:50 left to go. Jennings into the corner to Men's. Men's to Paris. Paris guarded by Thrasbull. Paris, and stolen by Brooklyn. And Paris is hurt.
Paris is hurt, grabbing his knee.
McPhail
still down.
And they're going to call as Paris is down,
right.
And I do not like that.
Oh.
I don't like it, but he's getting up.
Oh.
Is he? I don't know. Right now.
Did Lehman foul?
No.
To stop the possession? Okay.
No. The referee, when you see a player down like that, referee's going to call time to see if he's good. So Paris is up. Oh, no, they did call a foul. So now Brooklyn is in the 1-and-1, and McGill's going to the line. I did not hear the foul call.
Yeah. It's off, rebounded.
Rebound by Jennings. 1:20 left to go. Paris on the right. Top of the key to Marks. Baseline. Kamara puts it up and in. It's a 1-point game.
Kamara along the baseline has been effective all night. Brooklyn quick timeout. 1:14 remaining, and they lead by 1.
So, now this is where your mental acuity and your stamina and perseverance has to take root for the Brooklyn College Bulldogs. The good thing is, Lehman cannot afford to foul, even though Brooklyn has not They just missed the first 1 and
Right.
1. But they do not want to put Brooklyn on the free throw line.
Brooklyn needs to execute here for these last 74 seconds.
Yes, they do.
Just play smart basketball. Play at your own tempo.
And take care of the ball.
Yep. Because we saw what this team could do, the damage that this team could do, especially Kamara and Paris in the open court.
I'm surprised that Casanova hasn't been playing in the second half.
Right, he only played a few minutes in that first half.
Yeah. I think they could use his big body rebounding-wise and defensively. And Casanova doesn't have any fouls. But the next foul committed by Brooklyn puts Lehman in the 1 and 1. So Brooklyn breaks the huddle. McFadden talking to them as Brooklyn will be inbounding. Thrasbull, Joe Charles, David McFadden, Brandon Armour, and Malik Dale on the floor. Getting to Joe Charles. Joe Charles, guarded by Kamara. Got to get it across, 10 seconds, which he does. Over to McFadden! Oh, he saved
it right before he stepped across the backcourt.
Under a minute. And timeout called
by Baptiste.
by Brooklyn. Oh, McFadden, what a save. Oh, that would have been
his left leg was in midair as he threw that ball back.
Remember, it's not where your body is, it's where the ball is.
Right.
So if the ball doesn't go across and your body does, it's not a backcourt. Whoa, what a save.
Yeah, big time. Brooklyn now has 13 seconds left to shoot.
And
Up 1.
56.5 left to go in the game. Sean, do you drive to the basket here and hope to get a foul?
No, I look for a quality possession, even if it takes time.
All right.
Because if you drive to the basket and they get a stop, they could run out in transition again.
.13 on the shot clock. Brooklyn to inbounds. It's going to be Dale to inbound. Interesting. Dale is inbounding.
Expect Dale here with off-ball movement.
Gets it into McFadden. 12 on the shot clock. McFadden in the paint. Knocked out of his hands with 6 seconds left to go.
Now it might be time under your own basket to throw something up near the rim towards the paint.
Inbound maybe to Armour because he's 6'7".
Dale along the three-point line. See?
Gets it into Charles. 5. Oh, no!
Intended for Armour. Armour couldn't gather it.
44 seconds as Jennings runs the ball up. Over to Kamara. Puts it up.
And
good. They take the lead.
The Lightning take the lead. 36.7 seconds left. McFadden calls out a play.
And they didn't reset the shot clock. Again, another costly turnover underneath. Armour did not know he was going to get the pass. That's when Joe Charles should have shot the ball.
Yes.
Not trying to pass. You're in the paint. Put it in the hole.
Armour saw the big body in the paint. Had it right there, but Armour couldn't collect the pass in time.
Armour wasn't expecting. He was expecting to put it up so he can go get the rebound.
I'm surprised that they went isolation with Charles even to begin with.
Yeah, but
because you had Dale along the three-point line.
He did, but that was a good move, and he was there. He should have just shot the ball. So, 36.8 seconds, down by 1. Inbound to McFadden. McFadden's going to bring it up. You don't need a 3. McFadden, 20 on the shot clock. Down low to Dale. Dale shoots. No good. Armour with the rebound. And off of Lakeland.
Off of Lehman, yeah. Off of Lehman. Armour, good court awareness right there. Throwing it off his leg to regain the possession. Brooklyn will have 14 to shoot
and
after the timeout.
6-second differential between game clock and shot clock. Now, painting the picture here.
Here we
Brooklyn scores the basket. They're up by 1, and it only leaves 6 seconds for Lehman to get across court. They have to go to full court. if Brooklyn misses a shot and Lehman gets a rebound, have to foul immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Now, do you get a quick shot or do you kind of use the shot clock here a little bit?
You got to get a quality shot no matter how it comes about. It has to be a quality shot.
And if I'm Brooklyn here, I'm looking to move the ball around here. We cannot go with anyone in isolation.
No. You want to get somebody open. And if you drive to the basket, if the defense collapse, you got to be ready to kick it back out, and they got to be ready to shoot.
Like that Dale fadeaway jumper was a good shot. It was a quality, good look, just couldn't fall.
Yes. Here we go. Malik Dale to inbound. Shot clock is off. Oh, Brooklyn can hold for the last possession. Gets it into Armour. Armour to McFadden. Back to Armour. Armour shoots. No good. Rebounded by Paris.
Immediately Traceball foul.
That was the shot you wanted, but Armour just missed. 13.5. Paris on the line to shoot 2, and you'd be down 3 if he makes both. So you'll need a 3 to tie. That was the shot that you wanted.
Yeah.
Just didn't fall. Paris to shoot on the free throw line. It's 1-1 though. He misses. Rebound by Charles. They're still down by 1. Charles up. Puts it up. No
Wild
good.
play again. Paris collects the rebound. And now Brooklyn's going to have to hope for another miss here.
What are you doing, Mr. Charles? I know you're a rookie. Don't go 1-on-3. Get a quality shot. You can hold for the last shot. You're only down 1.
He wanted to go coast to coast because he had the momentum coming across court, but there are more quality shots to be had in that possession.
You're a peanut in the land of elephants. Misses. Rebound by Brooklyn, and it's a foul on Lehman over the back, and Brooklyn has a chance to take the lead 1-1, but you got to knock down the free throw.
You got to knock down both free throws. Both free throws are going to be crucial here as the push-off is called, and McGill's getting ready to check in here for Joe Charles.
Who's shooting the free throws?
I believe it's Thrasewell, right?
Is it?
Yep.
All right. Mr. Thrasewell. Knock down the first.
Get ready on the rebound too. Throws up. It's no good.
No good.
Collected by Lehman. And it'll be Lehman possession. 3.4 remaining. They lead by 1. As Lehman's going to shoot free throws here, it'll be number 23.
Nadai on the line. Shooting. And make it.
Good. 2-point lead here for Lehman. 3.4 remaining in the game.
Nadai puts it up and misses. Rebound.
Quick timeout. A timeout called by Brooklyn.
2.6. And the thing is, now you can inbound on your side. Oh, nope, they're saying they got to go the full length of the court.
Wow.
Why? It's a rebound.
Oh, he didn't, maybe because he didn't get it across half court.
Okay.
That might be why.
Right. All right.
Yeah, he didn't get it across half court.
They didn't have time to get it across half court to call timeout. How many opportunities can you be given to win the game? .6, gotta go the full length of the court and make the basket.
Go the full length. You gotta get a good quality shot. Now, given that it's the full length of the court, do you go for a 3?
No! You gotta go for a 2. Unless the 3 is wide open. And it's contested, maybe you can get a foul while you're taking the 3 and shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about this team going to the line. It's such a crucial point.
Well.
Here we go. McFadden to inbound. 2.6 face guarded by Paris.
Ready to inbound. Throws it up. Malik gets it. And that's the end of the game.
Oh, Armour had a chance there. Threw it up. But the shot had no rhythm. And Brooklyn's going to fall 63-61.
And they go to 4-5. And Lehman goes to 8-1. This was a crucial game that Brooklyn needed. But, Sean, knock down free throws.
Knock down free throws. This team needs to do a better job of knocking down free throws in late game decisions because, yes, Joe Charles gets the rebound. No reason to just sprint all the way up court and try to go coast to coast in a situation like that.
No, that is a rookie mistake, a freshman mistake. You got the rebound. You got it across half court. It's 1 against 2, and they are 6'5" and 6'7". Do not go into the land of the Giants. Pull it back out. Get it to your playmaker, McFadden, who can get it to Dale and get a quality shot. But that wasn't the reason. The reason is you got 2 players with a one-on-one to tie the game, to probably take the lead, and you don't.
And that's the game. I got OC, I tried you, question, man, son. And that's the game.
Hey.
I like that. That's a nice outfit, man.
Thank you. So, Brooklyn falls 63-61, and now the pressure is on them to now try and qualify in the top 4 in the conference.
So, yeah.
So what they really want to do is, if they are the 4th seed, they will have to travel. If they're the 3rd seed, they host the quarterfinals. So right now, they have dropped down to 5th, and that means you will travel in that first round quarterfinal. No, I'm sorry. 5th, they would host the quarterfinal. So it's 1-6, 2 and 4. 1 and 2 get the bye. 3, 4, 5, 6.
So yes. If you're the 4th seed, you would still host home court,
4 and 5 would host.
Right.
4 and 5 would host.
No, 3 and 4 would host.
5 and 6 would travel.
5 and 6 would travel, yes. Because 3-6 against 4 or 5, yep.
Oh, hopefully we get the last stats here. And
what an ending, huh?
It's not the ending that you would like. But you got every opportunity to win the game. Every chance imaginable to win the game. Every possibility on the free throw line to tie and take the lead. But you squander it.
You just want to miss free throws, just blown opportunities.
And again, a 16-point lead in the second half, 7:21 left, and you lose. Yeah. 2 games in a row.
As we're about to get the stats, but if you're Brooklyn, you look at this team, you look at it the same way you looked at Tuesday.
Yeah.
2 winnable games that you just let run right past you.
2 winnable games against teams that are in front of you. Final stats. Lehman shot 46.4% from the field, 26 of 56, 3 of 10 from the 3, 8 of 13 from the free throw line. Brooklyn College shot 46.2%, 24 of 52, 9 of 21 from the three-point line, 4 of 7, 4 of 7, and those 3 misses were the reason why they could not come away with a win from the free throw line. 40 points in the paint for Lehman to 22 for Brooklyn, 14 points off for turnovers for Brooklyn to 12, 14 fast break points for Lehman to 6, and 11 bench points to 9 for Brooklyn, 13 turnovers for Brooklyn to 12. They got out-rebounded 37-28, 10 offensive rebounds to 4. Leading scorer was Malik Dale with 29. Leading scorer for Lehman was Paris with 24, and the unsung hero Kamara with 21.
it's going to be interesting to look at. The paint scoring was the big differential here, but when you look at the stats, it doesn't tell the story of the game because Brooklyn was only 4 of 7 for free throw. But like you said, those 3 missed free throws were the crucial ones down late in the game. And you go up 16, you're up 20 with 15 minutes left on Tuesday night. You're just not able to get the job done, and that must be frustrating because it's 2 winnable games against, like you said, two teams that are ahead of you, and to not finish the job, it has to hurt because this team could do much better than what they've done the last 2 games.
They could be right now 6-4 and beat 2 of the top teams in the division back to back. Do you know how much momentum that would have given you going into the tournament? That 2 top teams you beat?
Yeah. And now on Tuesday night, you have a team in Hunter coming in here, another top team.
Oh, and you beat them in double overtime on their home court, so you know they're coming in here hot and heavy.
Which is a game where Hunter had a late surge to push it to overtime. So Brooklyn's going to have to come in here Tuesday night against another top opponent. And at some point, you have to wonder if with them late in the fourth and late in the second half, if it's kind of a mental game there, especially with the missed free throws, with the turnovers.
Free throws is all mental. All mental. It's you against you. There's no defense. There's nobody hounding you, nobody bothering you. It's shut everything out, concentrate, bend your knees, follow through, make the basket. They haven't been doing it, and they haven't been doing it all season. So the final score here from the West Quad Gymnasium, Lehman comes away with the win, 63-61. They go to 8-1. Brooklyn goes to 4-5, 9-11 overall. Lehman 14-6. The next broadcast will be here on Tuesday in the month of February at the West Quad. 5 p.m. the women Bulldogs take on the Hunter Hawks, and at 7:15, 7:30, it will be the men Bulldogs against the Hunter Hawks. The Hunter Hawks and the women, undefeated. They are 9-0. Brooklyn College come in 6-3. They lost to Hunter at Hunter. They have a chance to redeem themselves, just like they did against Lehman today. The women did. They lost to Lehman at Lehman, and they beat them here at home. So for myself, for Sean McKissick, for Matthew, for Sadiq, for Tim, Johnny, and Ken, we say thank you for tuning in. We say have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves, and hopefully you tune back in on Tuesday. Good night, and take care.